Hello everyone. Day 873, walking 5 miles per day, every day without missing a single solitary day at age 67 and a half. I am gonna do 9 miles today because I leave for California tomorrow and want to make sure that I have some extra miles in the bank in case I'm in a bad neighborhood. I'm just preparing. It's the Eagle Scout in me. I'm just preparing for what may happen. So if I get 9 today and 9 tomorrow, that gives me 8 in the bank, extra miles that I can, walk just a couple of miles a day over there if I can't, find a track that can get me 5 and keep my average up. My average is 5.53 miles after 873 days. I'm gonna do something a little bit different today. I've always prided myself in just talking without props, without any notes, without anything, but on my Facebook feed, I keep getting positive affirmations, and I just want to read a few of these, because if you do this, once you Google positive affirmations, they'll start showing up on your Facebook feed. And as much as everyone spends on Facebook, if you can get some of these nuggets every day, it will help. So here we go. You become unstoppable when you work on things people can't take away from you. Things like your mindset, character, and personality. Losers quit when they fail. Winners fail until they succeed. The most powerful alarm clock is purpose. Build a life worth living. Powerful. Man, that's powerful. You are the greatest project you'll ever work on. Restart, reset, refocus as many times as you need. Just don't give up. The best weight you'll ever lose is the weight of other people's opinions. And I must admit, that is more true than probably anything I've read so far, because I used to care what people think. My first YouTube channel, I stayed glued to those comments, to those likes, to those subscribers. I was buying subscribers. I was doing everything I could. Now, I hope I'm providing value and I get subscribers, but if I don't, it's no big deal. I'm still going to keep doing this because it's therapeutic for me. It holds me accountable every single day to put this on film, but it's also motivating other people like my friend Pamela. She's just one of many. I think there's quite a few that just don't want me to know about it yet. A wise man once said, life goes on with or without friends, with or without love. You were born alone, you'll die alone. Focus on yourself. Now that sounds selfish, and I agree with that to a certain point. Don't become a narcissist and it's all about you. If you focus on yourself, everything else will fall into place as well, because if there are things in your life that you need to change, the only way they're going to change is if you focus on them. They're not going to change if you hope. They're not going to change if you wish. They're not going to change if you dream. They're going to change if you work and focus. Simple. Until it's my turn, I'll keep clapping for others, because their win doesn't take away from mine. It simply means mine is on the way. That's the reason why I view a lot of Alex Hormozzi's videos, Joe Rogan's videos, many others. I'm going to lose. I don't want to make up names, but I listen to other YouTubers because there's a golden nugget almost every day with what they're doing. Will I ever be on the scale of a Joe Rogan? No, I won't. But it doesn't hurt to learn from him, because he's very forthcoming in what he thinks. And if you listen to these guys instead of watching that boob tube, it's powerful stuff. Everything you deserve will be yours. Just be patient. Hardest thing in the world for me. I am the most impatient person on the planet. But once I set this goal, once I hit my first year of walking, 365 days, I set the goal of 1,000. Now, you gotta be patient. 1,000 days is, it's over 3 years. So you have to be patient, put in the work, keep grinding, stay focused, don't listen to other people, focus on yourself. All these tie in together. We never regret anything that's happened never regret anything that's happened in your life. It cannot be changed, undone, or forgotten. So take it as a lesson learned and move on. Wow. So very, very true. I mean, whew, I could fill 15 episodes talking about all the mistakes I've made. But instead of wallowing in them anymore and saying, well, I'm going to try to make up for them, you can't. You can't make up for past mistakes. All you can do is improve and try to eliminate them in the future. And that's what I'm desperately going to try to do with my family. I can apologize and I can say, well, this will make up for it. This trip will make up for it. This Christmas present will make up for it. Or nothing will ever make up for it. But when we change and accept the grace that's given to us from family, friends, God, it's all good. I'm in love with this quote. The entire point of life is to take chances on dreams that seem crazy to most, but feel like destiny to you. That's the last one. I mean, it is that not more true? This is destiny for me. Before I die, I could have 5,000 miles in a row. I could have more. I could have less. But what's going to happen is the change in me because of all this is absolutely immeasurable. And the change in you, once you decide, is going to be immeasurable as well. So keep all that in mind. And it's a great Saturday. Get out there, enjoy this beautiful weather, and family, friends, drink, beverage. Have a great day.